Hello?
Yo, you hear me?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I had the volume down low
Awesome.
for a second. Give me a second. Let me switch my headphones. Uh, okay. Hello? Yeah.
Hey,
What's good?
which is streaming.
Let me see if I can run Twitch on my phone.
Nope,
Open up.
as expected. That.
I hate fucking this Twitch login.
Oh, cause it has the
It's so weird. Like,
just
why
the
can't it just be? Yeah,
verification.
yeah. Why can't it just be simple? Like,
Check.
why can't it just be simple? Jesus Christ, this is why I don't use this site as much. I'd rather look at like Twitch stuff on like YouTube.
Yeah.
Honestly. I go on my Instagram. Then I like forget like completely. So annoying. Why did they do this?
Hmm.
I guess spam bots. I guess.
Yeah. And just safety.
Okay, there we go. Because it usually is way worse than this. I have to like reset the password and all this.
Right.
It's
Check.
like
1 2 1 2. Check.
that's
Check.
good now.
Check. All right, 40 it is.
So Twitch right there.
Audio property.
Follow.
Monitor left.
Is it live right now?
Yeah, we're live, but oh, somebody's watching. Yo,
Is it
hello.
is it me?
It's probably you. If you're watching it, it's probably you.
Okay, probably so. Yeah, it's me.
Sick.
I didn't think this was live yet. I thought it was like a. Thought it was a. Because it says like 420 some. So it kind of gave me the illusion. Well, maybe it's not me. It's probably not me actually. Is it Virtua 94?
What about Virtua 94? I love those guys.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't think I'm looking at it because I think I'm looking at something else. Might be somebody else.
Wait, are
Um,
on Twitch?
yeah. I'm trying to find your Dolphin Uppercut, right?
Yeah. Dolphin Uppercut Avenger on Twitch.
Okay. There we go.
Check. 1 2.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Now I'm viewing. That wasn't me.
Check. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit that sauna. Gonna head out. But I'm gonna be on.
Nice. Okay. I don't like monitoring myself because there's latency. No bueno. Turn that off. Sounds good though.
Okay.
Anyway, let me get Shoji on the stream. And Theorister, let me give these guys a call.
All right. Trash. That's pretty.
Voice chat?
Yeah, hop on the voice chat.
Okay, let me see if I can. I'll be there soon.
Okie dokie, bye. And Theorister?
you posted this one graphic, and you post many graphics, but I can't really define
dude.
which one.
Yo, Theorister.
I just posted lobby text. I'll be there in like 5 minutes, just finishing up my pizza.
Oh, look at that. Eating za. Be there
Yep.
soon. Oh yeah, it's in the stream too. Look at that. Okay.
Perfect.
Nice. Enjoy your za. Me and Saji are just hanging out. We're gonna get started when you and Harold join.
Sounds good. I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
I love those guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the people that are joining?
Yeah. We got Saji, and we got Theorister, and we got Shoji. Are going to be our guests tonight on topics.
Awesome.
I'll say.
So it's already set topics, or is it just like open?
Say what?
Is it set questions? Or actually.
Yeah, we actually have. We got a lot of static from you. I hear you getting organized. You're organizing your physical space.
No, I'm actually realizing that like I keep forgetting that my phone isn't like my headphones aren't like my. Okay, my dog needs to go out. I cannot find. Come on, what the hell is the?
I'll let Aquatic Squad know that we're live. Let's see. Edit channel. Live on Twitch. If any of the viewers watching right now want to join the conversation, we've got a handful of topics. One of the most anticipated topics being American conflict in the Middle East. You can join this conversation right now by joining Aquatic Squad. Just go to discord.dolphinuppercut.com and it'll bring you right to the Discord. You just jump in the voice chat and you can join us, talk about topics. While we're waiting for Harold and Theorister, Shoji and Theorister, do you want to get started with the first topic? I want to hear some of your unfiltered perspectives, Saji.
Sure, I'm down. Like I'm hearing some sounds from my end. Let me 1 second. Let me turn on.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's gonna be windy on my side. Let me just push to talk. Okay, I'm pushing talk now.
Awesome. All right. First topic of the night. Just me and Saji. NFTs. What do you think about NFTs, Saji? What do you know about them?
NFTs are apparently like selling the original. It seems like selling the original file or something like that, or verified file of art, a piece of art or a piece of data that's been like internet history, or it could be any kind of data. It could be like a video, it could be a GIF, or it could be art. And people are using it like trading cards now. And I think it's pretty interesting, but I don't know if it's going to be just like a hub or a little bubble. I can imagine.
Hello?
Just a regular person
Theorister.
be interested in it.
Hello.
Welcome to topics. You right in time for the and Shoji's here too. Everybody's right on time for the first topic.
Welcome.
Sup?
We are live.
So Saji was just explaining his perspectives on NFTs, which is our first topic of the night. And
Hell yeah.
Saji, if I could summarize Saji real quick, NFTs are being used right now, and why they're in the news is because they're being used to trade digital art, whereas there can be
yeah, that's right.
verifiable instances of digital files using the blockchain.
Mm,
Uh,
sounds spicy.
yeah, I'm particularly, and I want to hear what you guys think about it, but just in my perspective, I'm particularly interested in the possibility of using NFTs as tradable keys, basically. So whether it be for concert tickets, artwork, like digital artwork, like we were talking about, or like a subscription to something. You know, like let's say you were on like Patreon, right? And you know, you could actually like sell your subscription on Patreon to a different subscriber. You know, like if you were on a subscription service, or if you had like an account, like if you owned the username on like a social media platform, like, you know, for example, at Dolphin Uppercut on Snapchat, shout out to Dylan on Snapchat. He has at Dolphin Uppercut, and
Why?
I want at Dolphin Uppercut. So
Why do they have it? They beat you to it?
they beat me to it. Dylan beat me to it. I've talked to Dylan once. Me and Dylan are cool. But I've no idea who he is. He's just a guy named Dylan who has my username, and he seems nice enough. You know, if there could possibly be like an NFT. Oh, your audio sounds good. It could be a little louder, but compared to Theorister, but I can actually fix that on my end.
Back up. How about now?
Oh no, Theorister, like you were loud and clear. Like keep that going on.
Okay, we're good.
And I'll just turn Shoji up on Discord. So yeah, I was thinking like, what if there were NFTs attached to your accounts on social media, you know, Twitter, Snapchat, where like Dylan on Snapchat could sell me the NFT for at Dolphin Uppercut, so that he can trade that with me if he wants to sell that to me, which by the way is still open to that. And but without sharing any personal information, without sharing passwords, and the sale itself would be secured through the blockchain, so that once the money is received, the NFT is traded, and me and Dylan cannot manipulate that any further once the transaction actually happens. So I can verify I will be getting the NFT for that username, and he can't take it back once the money's exchanged. So like that, so to me, I'm very interested in that kind of thing. Like
I think that's a great application.
Like exchanging virtual goods.
Yeah, exchanging virtual goods. You know, selling audio plugins, audio and video plugins, and like software
like I
and stuff.
Sell you my license for FL Studio or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So that there could be like a used market for digital goods.
That'll never happen, because I mean let's think about it. They'll create a used market for digital softwares, and Microsoft would be like, no, we can't have that. And then like Adobe would be like, did you just like, oh man, they'll never do that.
Yeah.
or here's what would happen. If that did happen, everything would become a subscription service. Literally everything. Like already is a subscription service. And so what would happen is like, oh gosh, I'm so gassy, I'm sorry. So like it'll be like, oh, I just sold you my license to FL Studio. ImageLine would never do this because they're great. But they'd be like, oh, we see you sold your license, now it's a subscription-based model, so the guy you just sold to now has to pay $100 every year, kind of thing. Or like, so it wouldn't matter if you sold your license or not. I mean, Microsoft Office tools are already the same way. It used to be a one-time purchase where you bought Microsoft Word and Office and you got it. Now they switched over to a recurring subscription, which I think you can still buy it flat out.
Oh, yeah, just like Adobe. Tools... Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what they'll do. Like, oh yeah, you want to keep it forever? Okay, sell my license, enjoy a subscription.
Good luck.
Yeah, exactly.
Try this out for a change.
Hearing some noise.
Some shippies.
Yeah. Shippies? I think it'd be interesting though, because like if somebody had like an NFT key for like a piece of software that they could trade and sell by themselves, they could also it would empower them to be able to rent out their subscription. So like if you, like for example, I do not need to use After Effects the majority of the time when I'm creating digital content. But sometimes I really want to use it. Or Illustrator especially. Because, there's not a whole lot of Illustrator alternatives that I'm aware of. So, like, I might want to rent out my Illustrator key to Shoji without sharing, like, my passwords and my email login with him,
It's like I said, I think what you're saying is wonderful. Like, that would be amazing. Like, I am 100% behind it. But due to capitalism and the world we live in, the license holders or distributors, such as, like, name company here, would never be on board with that, because by you doing that, Shoji would no longer have to buy a license. He could you would make money off your license that you already purchased. And Adobe would be like, fuck that, no way. Like, you need to buy your own license if you want to use our product. So,
oh yeah,
you're effectively costing Adobe money, which would never be allowed in this world.
Exactly. I'm thinking specifically of something Theorister told me a while ago, which was the legal way to own a piece of software needs to be easier than trying to crack it or steal it online. Otherwise, there's no point in not cracking it.
That's a good ass point right there.
Which we were talking about it in the context of like iLock keys. It's like, why do I have to buy this, this extra thing and like plug it into my computer and carry it around with me when I could just crack it and not worry about it?
Right. Purchasing software should be easy, and if it's more difficult, then just cracking it. Yeah, 100%.
So I think if NFTs could provide that experience, if NFTs really become ingrained in like the operating systems that we use every day, Android, OS X, Windows 10, if it really became integrated like that and it was easy to like lend out your NFTs to people, I think that would provide more incentive for software companies to have their subscription service and also have like a one-time purchase model. I think that itself would be the main incentive to do that, especially if smaller software companies start to offer that and larger companies would have to then compete with that offer.
I think that's something that would have to piggyback on cryptocurrency in general. Because I feel like it's just something big companies will never get on board with. So you'd have to do it in a non-standardized currency, like not a dollar, because like you wouldn't be allowed to trade dollars, but maybe you could trade or sell it via cryptocurrency. I don't know. There would have to be some sort of workaround.
Yeah, I feel that too.
I don't know.
I think that's important to say.
Like, because you can't legally sell this for money, but does cryptocurrency count as money?
Yeah, right now
it technically does.
It does. It counts as legal tender.
Well, I mean, Tesla thinks so.
I mean, not really. It's still exchange of like, it's not really considered currency between like governments and.
So that might be a workaround. I don't know the legality behind it, but that's the only way I could ever see it working. Because if there's like, you found a loophole, it's like, you can't sell licenses for money. Well, we're not selling it for money. We're selling it for Bitcoin. So I don't know.
Well, I mean,
yeah, it's different.
The technical definition of, or like the most general definition of currency would say that Bitcoin is still currency. It's just what we're talking about is that the value of that currency is highly volatile right now, which doesn't mean it's not currency. It just means it's highly volatile currency. Because like
it's not considered. It's not recognized
illegal
as
tender
currency by. Yeah, it's not considered as currency legally. But like it's more
considered.
Like it's just
considered currency legally by who? Because the only people
by the federal government.
The only people that would matter to would be people who are accepting that currency or not.
Yeah, basically.
You have the right as like a business owner to accept or deny any currency that you want, really.
Yeah.
It doesn't what the law doesn't really matter at that point. Go ahead,
Bitcoin is basically just like a homemade like currency basically. That that like the society is deciding to use as currency, even though it's not legally currency. It's not legally currency.
Here we go. I just did a Google search. The federal government does not recognize cryptocurrency as a legal tender or coin and will take all measures to eliminate the use in financial legitimate activities.
Yeah, exactly.
And payments. So therefore, you could technically do that. So I could sell you an NFT with Bitcoin because it's not legally illegal. It's not illegal or illegal. It's a transaction. It's not recognized by the federal government.
Exactly.
So there you go. You can make it work.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm all sorts of gas. Hold on. Oh god.
So
what now?
So the United States government specifically does not consider cryptocurrency a legal tender, but that doesn't mean that it's not tender. It's just not a legal tender.
Right.
It's
exactly.
like if you lose all your Bitcoin, you know, like no one's gonna help you out. You know, like you're screwed. You know, like you just lost.
Yeah, it's not insured.
You just lost these things that are not considered currency by the government. So there's nothing you can really do about it. You know, as in if you were to lose like $100 million US, that would be a whole different story.
Well, I think most banks insure money accounts up to like 300,000 or something. So if you lost $1 million, you'd still be screwed. Not that I'll ever have that much money anyway. It's like
right.
unrealistic real world problems.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's fair enough.
Fair.
I just realized
that's
that
what you call fair enough. Here on the Aquatic Squad.
Yep.
Are you trying to make some NFTs yourself, Dolphin?
I would love to if they had a utility. I still can't get a grip on why I would want to sell NFTs right now.
I think right now it would be the same as like if you made a painting and you tried to sell it. You know, it's like the same thing, you know?
Dolphin, I'll trade you 2 Thyristor NFTs for 1 Dolphin NFT.
No,
okay.
Dude. Yeah, that's basically trading.
I still don't know.
You're just trading artwork, basically.
Yeah, I still don't know what that would do, but
me either. I don't know. It's fun. I don't know.
It wouldn't do anything. You're just trading one like piece of artwork basically for another one. You know?
Yeah.
Here's a aspect of NFTs. My coworker is super into crypto and all this good stuff. He was telling me that there's a part of NFT where like you can take your NFT and like say it's like a digital art. You could like place it virtually in your room. If you look at it through your phone, you could see it like in your room using like 3D.
And you know what? There's like there's this company that's making like virtual gallery like screens. So it's like you can like the whole purpose of that is literally to display virtual artwork. Like in your living room or something like that, you know?
I guess virtual music wouldn't work so well, would it? It'd just literally be music that you couldn't listen to unless you could see it.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was saying that the blockchain technology, for any of this to have enough of a utility to invest in it, or to try and implement it, it would have to be super accessible through all of and integrated in all of our operating systems. Because if it's not available for everybody on every device automatically, then it's just going to be a pain in the ass to like, now I have to download the correct app, and you know, like, and
that's what happened with Bitcoin.
Yeah, you know? Like Watusi was walking me through a wallet. Like Watusi is another member of Aquatic Squad, and he was walking me through like, this is how you download a wallet into Chrome. And but now that wallet, I have it in Chrome right now, but it's not on my phone, it's not on my laptop. It's you know, I then have to go and install it on all those things too.
Here's my my perspective on it is I don't know have any of you tried the Microsoft HoloLens?
Oh, I've tried it like one time, yeah.
So I don't see anything like that taking off until it's unavoidably where smartphones are going. Pretty soon everyone will be like HoloLens will be just what you wear, and that's how people advertise to you. You'll see personalized ads around you through your HoloLens. Everyone will call you through your HoloLens. Music will play for your HoloLens. It'll be your new way of life. I don't think NFTs will take off until like you walk into your apartment, which in real life will be completely empty of any kind of paintings or color. But there'd be like, you walk in with your HoloLens, you'll see your NFTs on the wall. You'll see like moving graphics flying around through your room.
So can you like sit down anywhere? Like
Yeah, you'll need a couch and stuff, but like your walls. Will
but you could turn your
like,
couch into like a fucking like a pool of lava.
Well, I mean, maybe not that far. I think like the HoloLens will just like, I don't know how to describe it. Like your walls will literally be blank, but it'll be full of
It's like
color.
it's
crazy.
AR, right?
Well, no,
it's
not
augmented.
Augmented reality. So it's a real world, but with like things on top of it.
Yeah.
And that's the only way I could ever see NFTs being practical. And that's
True.
further away than we think it is. So because
I know what you
HoloLens
mean.
right now are like $2,000. I guess smartphones really aren't that far away. Give it time.
I mean, virtual galleries are starting to become a thing, you know. So
Right. I mean, that's essentially what the HoloLens would make happen, but like
Yeah.
everyday life. Imagine going to the mall and then like it'll just literally be empty.
oh my
buildings,
god,
and it'll just be like actually malls will be extinct in 10 years anyway. So
that would be like. Wait, did you guys ever play like the PlayStation Home on the PS3?
no, I can't
No.
say.
Oh, I never owned a PS3, but like I had a friend that did, and like there was this thing called PlayStation Home, and it was literally like your virtual like apartment and everything, and like
Oh yeah, I knew what you're talking about.
yeah, it was like so dope, man. I feel like the feature's gonna be like that, but like in like 10K HD.
Have you tried
Like
the
15K?
Microsoft? What's it called? Windows
That one?
Windows mixed reality. That's what it's going to be like, except with the
Ooh,
HoloLens.
I've never heard of that.
Same concept as the PS3 Home. Like you're over your house,
Oh,
there's a movie
nice.
theater you can sit in and watch stuff, and it's in VR. But it's like,
Dude, oh, that's dope. Oh, dude, I wish PlayStation Home was still a thing. It was so aesthetic.
I have a VR headset. We should. Have you guys tried it before?
No, I've never tried. Oh wait, I have once.
Not the PlayStation one.
I have a what's it called? A Samsung.
Oh, nice.
I forgot. I'm slow today. I'm tired. I forgot some Samsung HD Odyssey. Samsung's Odyssey. That's what it is. It's very nice.
Oh crap! I think
You have
my
to try
headset is gonna die.
Oh no,
I
fix
gotta
it.
figure.
Charge it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to charge it and then switch to my laptop mic. Or wait, let's see. Oh wait, no, I think I can do something. Hold on. I'll figure this out. I got the brains. I will be the
The very best. Anyway,
Let me see if I
Guess
can
I too
switch it
comp.
up.
wait, say what?
I don't know. I'm just filling space.
Okay, so that's a great transition to the next topic, which is the Adventure to
Wait, what's the next topic?
sponsored by Virtua 94. I'm
94.
typing this in real time. So
Type it in fake time.
Did you hear about the Sonic Adventure 2 remix compilation hosted on Virtua 94?
Holy moly.
that's why I brought it up. It's
Wow.
really amazing compilation. If anybody wants to I'm involved with it, #sponsored. If anybody wants to submit a cover from the soundtrack of Sonic Adventure 2, you could submit your Sonic Adventure 2 covers to in the Discord. You can just go to sonic.dolphinuppercut.com and drop your covers right in the Discord, and we'll feature you in the compilation. It'll be available everywhere, Spotify, So get your submissions in.
So we got
You'll
some new
be glad
names.
you
We got
did.
Dafu jumped in today, Bakari. I talked to Carbcap today. I don't know if anybody knows who these are. But folks
Oh, no Genki is here? Oh, I didn't even see the chat. Yo, shout out to No Genki, the one and only Pakari.
Yo, Pipe, how's it going?
Hey, Dolphin. I'm doing all right. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. We're live on Twitch right now for another topic stream, and the current topic is the Sonic Adventure 2 compilation by Virtua 94 that we are all involved in. So we're just giving that a quick second to chat about. What do you think
I
about
don't know.
Sonic Adventure 2?
What's this compilation?
Covers of the soundtrack from Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, that's sick.
What's-
I know the soundtrack pretty well. I played it religiously as a kid.
Oh, yo,
Oh,
me too.
nice.
What's your favorite?
That's tough. Well, what immediately jumps to mind is that what is it? White Jungle? Is that what
White
it's
Jungle.
called?
Green jungle. There's white jungle and there's green jungle, right?
No, I'm thinking of White Jungle. I think
Or
Yeah,
green forest.
it had like an actual jungle track, right?
Yeah,
I think they
Yeah, that
both
track is
do.
pretty great.
Green Jungle starts out like a drum fill. It's like
It has like the monkeys howling in. Is that white jungle?
no, White Jungle is the woo woo woo.
Yeah,
Woo,
yeah, that's
woo,
what I'm
woo.
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. White Jungle is Shadow and Green Jungle is Sonic.
Yeah. I'm definitely thinking of White Jungle. That track is actually really sick.
Oh yeah,
I think
absolutely.
after playing that game, do you prefer the light side or dark side character soundtracks better?
That's tough.
I think the dark side soundtracks are way more like emotional and moving. They're more aggressive too, but the breaks are better. I think that, like the dark side soundtracks better.
In terms
Like
of
I'm okay
production,
with Rouge's songs.
Yeah, Regis songs.
oh,
are
Regis
cool.
songs are nice.
Cannon's core. Is that not Cannon's core? Is that her or
Cannon's
I don't
core?
remember.
I don't know. There
I
are
guess
so
I
many
really meant to
canon
say
levels.
Yeah.
Rouge's songs are like hit or miss for me, but they're good when they're good.
Dude, your mic is so good.
Oh, mine?
Oh yeah, Pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an SM58.
Oh, me too.
Damn.
Nice.
You both sound
Oh,
very nice.
I'll show you right. I've got a wait. You said FM 58, right?
SM58.
52.
Yeah. I've got my 58 right here. I actually spent a good 15 minutes trying to fix buzzing from it. The jack is like loose. The ground in
that's
the
not
in the jack.
Oh, Cannon's core is Knuckles. Damn it, that was close.
That makes sense.
The Knuckles songs are unforgettable.
Oh, every single
Yeah,
one
yeah.
is the best. I love every single one of those.
I still think Supporting Me is the best song in the entire game.
Which one's that?
Oh,
It's the one where you fight the Bio Lizard as Shadow.
For some reason you said that and all I could hear was the final battle music from Undertale.
yeah. It's got
I'll
a
have to look it up, I
similar.
can't remember.
It's got a
It's
similar
okay.
song title, right?
Maybe.
I
I
think
don't know
so.
what either one's. Well,
Ultimate life form.
I don't know the sound of the one, and I don't know what the title of the Undertale one's called.
Yeah, I was telling Theorister that the impact that song has for me, Supporting Me for BioLizard, it has such an impact for me because it's like, first of all, it's just a good track, awesome melody, awesome like chord progression, awesome music production, sound design, and it's that moment where Shadow's like, I'm no longer ambivalent to the forces of good and evil. I've decided to be good for my girlfriend who's dead. And you're like, oh my god!
The story of that game is over the top. It cracks me up. Like
It at least makes more logical sense than Sonic Adventure. Because that one was just like, I guess they're just gone on adventure for whatever.
they're fucking fighting over Chaos Emeralds for ancient agendas, and there's a giant lizard that wants to crash into the earth, and there's really fast hedgehogs, and
Well, yeah, that one
there's a fox with two tails. Like
that one's more in line with Adventure 1, because Adventure 2, it's like the sequences of events are, and the decisions that the characters made are largely character motivated. Like Robotnik is trying to, he's trying to prove himself as the most evil scientist, and that's why he's doing his thing. And Sonic is always trying to thwart Eggman, so he's doing his thing. Knuckles is got the Master Emerald. Rouge is working for the government. Shadow's trying to figure out his fucking, lost memories and keep his promise to his dead girlfriend. So it's like all the events are motivated by their decisions.
His
Whereas
dead girlfriend.
in
Who is
Adventure,
dead
it's a lot more, we're doing this because magic things are happening. And it's like, okay.
right. So wait, who's Shadow's dead girlfriend? It's not Amy, is it? It's not.
No, Maria. Was it?
Oh,
It was,
Maria, right?
Yeah.
Maria.
yeah, when he dies.
You're right.
Maria.
Maria.
Okay, that'll make sense now.
Yeah. No, and Amy's not even like, she just lets Sonic out of jail is like her main contribution to the plot.
Nice.
And I guess, oh no, she also reminds Shadow of Maria. I remember now. She has like a scene with Shadow where she's like, you know, Shadow, like, you know, people really want to, you know, help each other in this world, and that's why you should help us out with our thing. And Shadow's like, you know what, that reminds me of my girlfriend. I think I'll help you out, you know?
It's like, oh, wait a minute.
Shut up, Maria.
Yeah.
Let's see, I forget what she
Shut
looks
up.
like. Is she even in Adventure 2?
Yeah.
Not
Sure,
playable.
Shadow's girlfriend.
She's in the cutscenes.
Probably Rule 34.
And anytime when he tries to
Oh,
remember
God.
what happened, you know?
So wait, is there an opposite of Shadow? Like, is there light?
Sonic.
Silver.
Sonic is the light.
Oh yeah, Silver's like the parallel world version.
Oh.
I don't actually know
okay.
anything about
So-
Sonic
Super
lore,
cool.
so don't like test me. But Silver looks like the opposite of Shadow.
Wait, Maria's a
Wait,
human?
didn't you say that you played this game like religiously?
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know anything about the Sonic universe outside of that.
Just yeah.
Maria's a human!
Yeah, that's what I said. Maria's
Yeah.
human.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Why
You
do I not remember? Probably like, I do not remember this at all from the game.
It's-
I played this game so
I
much.
forgot about that.
That's Dr.
Oh,
Robot.
shit.
That's Dr. Eggman's cousin. Is Maria?
Yeah, it's Maria
What?
Robotnik.
Yeah.
You know what she looks? Who she looks like? She looks like Doesn't she look like
Me.
Wendy from Peter Pan? Or am I misremembering?
Oh, wait. You're
Is
kind
it-
of right. I mean,
Is it his cousin or is she his sister?
Maria Robotnik. Let's look at the Eggman News Network.
cousins.
Is her father Ivo Robotnik or is her grandfather Ivo
Godfather of
Robotnik?
Gerald Robotnik, cousin of Dr.
What do you-
Eggman. So it's her
Oh.
granddaughter, his granddaughter.
Oh my God, Wendy.
So, what do you think? Like the family dinners are like?
Oh, it's probably
Like the
awkward. as hell.
family.
Hi, Shadow.
Eggman's the only one that's alive.
Oh wait, he's the only one alive.
Yeah, Ivo and Maria are both dead. They got killed by the government. The government.
Gun.
Yeah, gun.
What?
Yeah, that's
Damn.
the plot.
I do not know enough about the storyline of Sonic.
I'm not
Actually,
gonna lie. I played 99% of the time I spent playing Sonic Adventure 2 in battle was the Chow Guard.
Oh, yeah.
nice.
That's how
That is the
that's
best
how
part
you
about-
end up spending
yeah.
all your time.
Yeah, like
This
I
is
played.
why we're friends.
I chased S rank on a lot. Can you get as it S or A or A? I forget. Whatever the highest ranking was for the levels. I chased that for a while, and I realized I'll never get half. I couldn't get like the space levels on S. So I said, screw this. I'm just raising Chow forever.
I'm just gonna go raise some chow.
You got to go watch
Nice.
this amazing speedrunners that are out there for SA2. You get all the
For
glitches,
Chow?
get all the skips.
Yeah, man.
I would
I
love
want
to
someone
see a
do
Chow
speed run
speedrun.
of raise. Yeah. Someone needs to do that. I mean,
'Cause
I feel like someone probably has.
There
but-
are a
Skyrim.
lot of glitches that you can actually use for raising chows. Like
Yo,
the-
that's dope.
Like the item duplication. If you
Oh yeah.
They were like,
if you place an animal down like right in front of the chow and don't like hand it to them, because if you hand the animal to the chow eats it and that's it. But you can very quickly place it in front of the chow absorbs the stats, and then you could pick it up before the animal moves, and then you could just repeat that over and over and over again.
I didn't figure that
this
out.
was on the
until
GameCube, right?
later.
Dude, wait, hold on. So Chow Garden was basically like Tamagotchis, basically.
Yeah.
Basically,
and,
yes.
You know?
And to
So,
make it
like-
further, you could have the Game Boy Advance on Chow.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then like I know at one time my friend had it. He got every single stat to 99, 99, and then it was just a regular Chow. It was maxed out.
So then, like, does that mean someone could speedrun a Tamagotchi?
I
I would
suppose
want to be the
so.
one to do it.
Speed run life if you'd like.
I kind of want to try that actually. I feel like that could be fun.
Didn't
Yeah.
I get really weary about like long-winded speedruns. Didn't somebody have like a heart attack doing an Animal Crossing speedrun?
What?
Oh my God.
No.
Yeah, I think that actually happened. I might be wrong. Let me look it up real quick.
I'm also looking it up.
If that's real, imagine like how though? Like how that even?
Well, the Animal
happened?
Crossing speedrun is multiple days. I hope I'm actually
Right.
remembering this right. Unless this is like some like joke I made up in my head.
That'd be kind of funny.
It very well might be, but I'm pretty
I've
sure I
watched-
read that somebody had an
Yeah.
heart
Well-
attack during an Animal Crossing speedrun.
The thing is, like, I mean, in Animal Crossing, there are glitches that you can also do.
Especially,
So, like, you-
GameCube Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it was
like-
GameCube
like, you
Animal
don't have
Crossing
to-
All Deaths was the speedrun.
Right. Yeah, you could do that in hours now with,
you
with the
could
glitches.
do that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Mm.
you wouldn't need to wait days for that. You could easily do that in like I don't know, like 5-6 hours.
Google's not giving
Maybe
me
less.
results, so I'm gonna go ahead and call bullshit on myself. I might have made that up. That might have been a joke that
I mean,
I've
it
been telling for
sounds
so
kinda-
long that it's just. I thought it was real now.
Yeah.
We should just pretend it's real. Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's
Well-
great lore.
That now that we're off of the Sonic comp in terms of topics, we can switch to the next topic. So I bring you guys the next topic, which is not sponsored by Virtua94.
Shout
It
out
is-
Virtua 94.
Yeah, shout
It's
out.
sponsored by Shoji.
Monitors versus stereos. This was all of these topics were basically written by Theorister during the last stream. So
Oh my.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Theorister, what do you mean by this? Monitors versus stereos.
I think I get it.
I guess
get it.
monitors are technically stereo. I don't know where I was going with this.
I guess just
It
does
might have
does
also
make a
been
difference?
it might have also been a most of these were Theorister, but some of them were Lollipony. Which shout out Lollipony. Lollipony's couldn't make it today. He's working on his jazz
Shout
EP,
out.
his upcoming jazz EP. Shout out
Shout out to
Lollipony.
Jazz.
Is he really working on a jazz EP, by the way?
Yes.
That's awesome.
That's pretty
Oh,
cool.
that's dope,
Well,
dude.
I
I've
kind of
never heard
forced
any of his
hear that.
music.
I kind of forced
Me
it upon
neither.
him. I told him he was making one, and he was just like,
Oh,
"Okay."
nice. Okay. So wait, has he ever made jazz music before?
Yes. I've
Okay,
I've heard
good.
his recordings.
Nice, nice.
Does he play an instrument?
Piano.
Excellent.
Nice.
Yes.
Sounds spicy. So yeah, monitors versus stereo. Well, is it worth to get monitors?
If you want a more accurate frequency response, yes.
I would
If-
say
Ster-
yes if you have the correct environment to use them.
Right.
Because
Mm.
I have them right now, but I have them in a basement, and it
Mm.
doesn't matter if I had, some tin cans or monitors. So it
Right.
sounds like
Okay.
fast no matter what.
Because
Well,
so my thing is, I mean, and this is coming from someone who's mainly made vaporwave. I have this thing where like I feel like I would much rather hear the music how it's gonna sound to other people, rather
Yeah.
than hearing how realistic it sounds. You know.
Well, I
Right.
mean, if you know your set of speakers really well, if you've used the same set of speakers for like 10 years, you know how it's going to sound. Like you know how things sound. So if you got a set of monitors, you have to relearn how everything sounds again.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So I mean, but like, well, so the one thing I do is when I'm like in the final stages of a song, I'll listen to the song in with different speakers and headphones and in the car, and then I plug it in to see how it feels, and then I just like get like the general vibe of what it would sound like with different like types of outputs,
Right. That's what you should do. That's
Yeah, and I just feel like if you could do that, I don't see myself really buying monitors if ever.
I think it's a good investment at some point. I mean,
It's
I don't
the
know.
Why?
the major factors. Well, this is why the major factors of having like good monitoring is being able to hear all the frequencies. Number one, because if you can't hear the subs, if you don't have like a subwoofer, then you can't record sub frequencies. if you don't have like the high frequencies available, then you can't mix those high frequencies. But then, after that, your next most important thing would be to stop the reflections in your room. So you have to see like, where are you sitting in your room and in what direction are the reflections coming at you from? And there's diagrams of how to troubleshoot that. And where specifically to put like acoustic treatment panels so that you could be efficient with them and not just put them everywhere.
Well,
I think
I gotta say though, I definitely think it is the right idea though, that if you're not gonna debug your room like that and treat your walls and stuff like that, and you do have pretty bad acoustics in your room, I do think cans are better than monitors.
I don't know about that. I think here's the main reason I got them is because they're better for phase, and you can and better for stereo spacing. Like they're very accurate. Versus if you got like a pair of like some nice home stereo speakers, the stereo field might be a lot different than a really accurate pair of monitors, which would be really close, which are designed to be shot at you versus projected into a room. That's the main difference. I mean, if you don't have special sound dampening material, that might be worth it on its own right there.
Yeah, I mean, I am a layman when it comes to this kind of thing, but I will say there is a book that's been recommended to me by somebody who's very, very good at mixing, called Mixing Secrets for the Small Studio, and Mike Sr., the author, actually takes like 20, 30 pages right at the beginning to explain like all that kind of stuff, like why you would want monitors, like what is the specific setup, how do you ensure that your room is not like giving you like bad reflections and stuff. So I could at least recommend that, but you're right, like I don't know this kind of stuff terribly well.
I don't either, and I have a water heater
That sounds like
so I don't even need monitors.
That sounds like a really good book, but I think
It's a super good book.
Me personally, I feel like unless if I was gonna really learn how to professionally mix and master, I feel like that would be the only reason I would get monitors, honestly.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, I think and the third thing that I didn't get to mention was that if you are trying to do professional mixing and mastering, if that's what you're trying to excel at, to get like the most flat frequency response, to hear like how it's going to generally sound on like the most devices, you also need an RTA to ring out your room and see what frequencies the space that you're producing in, what frequencies that space is reflecting the most and amplifying and dampening, so that the software in your computer knows like, oh, dial it back on this frequency, give it some more on this frequency, so that you get that even response. But then again, if your speakers that you're using cannot create low frequencies or high frequencies, which is typically what you lose on lower end audio amplification, if you can't reproduce that, then the RTA is not going to do you a whole lot of good. I think the treating your room for the reflections is probably the least important thing out of that decision. But I would say anybody who wants to produce music, period, should make sure that whatever devices that they are using, whether it's cans or whether it's monitors, is that you can hear as low frequencies that you're trying to produce and as high frequencies as you're trying to produce. Because if you can't hear them, you can't reliably make them.
So here's another question. How about monitors or studio headphones?
Well, I think that's what we've been talking about mainly.
So can studio headphones be considered monitors? Or no?
I think headphones fall under the category of monitors. They are monitoring devices.
So what makes cans?
It's just like a slang term.
Yeah, I think that's just headphones. Although there are headphones that you can get with a flat frequency response.
Yes.
I think I'm wearing some right now.
Yeah, I've got very nice ones too. I've got the Barodynamic
the Baritones 3000
990 open back DT 990.
I want the closed back.
Yeah, if you're recording vocals, you need at least a pair of closed back.
True.
Anyway,
Well,
I love the perspectives
Thursday?
on monitors and stereos.
Sorry, I was talking. My people upstairs. They're
Go.
being loud.
Y'all ready to move on to the next topic?
Short.
All right, here we go.
Is it your landlord's?
My sister's home. She's being noisy.
Oh, my sister.
The next
I
topic is
love my sister.
Sisters, JK, the best and worst of anime.
Oh.
Okay, the best. Here, all right. Listen. The best anime of all time. Best anime of all time is Neo Yokio on Netflix. Sorry, you can hate me, you can love me, but that's the truth.
I got really into there's an anime. I don't even know if it's anime. Dead Man Wonderland, and I really got into what's it called? Oh, Space Dandy is pretty cool, but everyone likes Space Dandy, so that's nothing interesting.
Mm.
Space Dandies. Have any of you guys heard of Neo Yokio?
No, I have not.
What's it about?
It's about like this rich dude that's voiced by Jaden Smith, and like
Oh, that.
it's
Yeah, I remember this one.
yeah.
It's
You know,
technically
that one.
anime.
Yeah, it's good. It's good anime. Best anime, actually.
The best?
The best.
Wow.
This is a soft topic for me. I don't really watch anything.
Well, honestly, it's a soft topic for me too, because I've never really seen any other anime, honestly.
Oh, really? No,
Yeah.
wait, that's
My
a
top
lie.
2. I haven't seen
Well,
anything like fucking
I've never
offensive.
watched the series besides Neo Yokio.
Oh, really?
Like I've never watched an entire series now, besides Neo Yokio. But I've seen movies, but yeah.
Huh, interesting.
Sorry, by the way, Dolphin. I don't know Twitch's rules. Am I not supposed to swear on the stream? Should I
Yeah,
not?
Oh, you can swear.
Swear.
All
I
right.
think, yeah.
Also,
I've done it a couple times unconsciously.
shout out
Yeah, I've done it
to
once too.
shout out to Debisco on the Twitch chat.
Oh, Debisco, Mike Debisco.
Said,
What
I
is
love
that?
shoji in all caps.
Oh shit! Haha. We love Debisco.
Love shoji
You know?
too. At Debisco.
Our goal here at the Aquatic Squad, is to, the goal is for everyone to be in a room, and when people come in and see us, they go, "Damn, these guys are clean. Which one's John's?"
What?
Yeah.
What?
I didn't get that.
I didn't
Which
know
one's
it was
John's?
John's.
John's.
Like G Johns?
GJohns.com.
This is Shoji's
You got
favorite
it
thing in the
going on.
entire universe. He loves G Johns more than he loves
And you can
Vaporwave,
too.
more than he loves his cats. Yeah.
Honestly, it's getting there.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
No, I legit had a miniature podcast on Instagram with this random dude I've never met before. And all we did was we just talked about G Jones. For a good hour, I think. And turns out he lives pretty nearby. He actually lives in Bucks County. But we're both avid G Johns recruits. And just go to gjohns.com.
We're like GJAWN.
gjohns.com. If you want to learn how to be clean, get involved with the curriculum, you can too.
Okay, so anyway, my favorite anime is Cowboy Bebop. And my
Great choice.
and my least
My favorite anime is G Jones.
Yeah, I know. and my least favorite anime had to be B Gotta HK. That one sucked. Ugh.
I never heard of
B
it.
gotta
It's
HK.
my friend and I watched it together. We'd be we'd talk about the episodes it was one of those we'd watch an episode a day and we'd get together and talk about it. And it's all about
Nice.
a girl who's I am gonna have sex with so many people, but I'm a
you told me about
virgin,
this.
so I have to just have sex with one person so I can get over that, and then I can go on and have sex with as many people as I want. And this show is tedious and just
Oh, God.
in really bad taste. Like,
It sounds
bad.
cringe.
it's really cringe.
That sounds kind of good, actually.
So I end up like I'll start like an anime and I'll just be like, oh shit, I can't. And just-
Yeah, I was like,
Dude,
and
you
like
gotta watch-
my friend, she really
Yeah,
liked it.
yeah.
She was like, this is my favorite anime, and I'm like, I don't like this anime at all.
That's funny. She liked it.
She loved it. She was like, this is great. I love this anime.
See, this is where we should have brought her on and be like, okay, can you explain to us why you love this anime?
But yeah, if she wants to come on, that
Come on.
shout out to all my friends who watch anime. Y'all can come on the Aquatic Squad Discord and we'll chat
Yeah.
about anime.
So,
culture us.
How-
'Cause I'm a basic bitch anime fan, so show me something good.
so like, how many animes do you need to watch in order to be an anime watcher?
At least 69.
Clearly. All right, next topic: high tops or low tops?
Low tops. Well, okay, it depends. It depends on the situation. You know?
That's
I'm
fair.
going high tops.
I'm saying
What
high
are we
top.
doing here?
Even though I exclusively wear low tops, I think high tops are way cooler. I just can't pull them off.
They're better
I'll
looking.
say-
They're protective. I get a lot of snow
Yeah.
around here.
Oh yeah, that's
I
important.
mean, if I'm gonna run like 5 miles,
Mm.
I don't want to wear high tops.
That's
Oh,
fair.
You know?
yeah.
Ah man, I think
I would go with like
Mm.
low tops most of the days, high tops when like I don't want to break my ankle.
Mm.
back in
Yeah.
the day, I used to wear Osiris NYC's. I forgot
Oh.
the number. 83s or something like 86s. Oh my god, the puffy giant shoe everyone wore in like
Yep.
Oh,
late
yeah.
2015. Fucking love those things. I still have like 6 pairs of them. And
Nice.
high tops for those things. But
Yeah.
If a new soap shoe comes out, shout out soap shoes. I think that they have to have at least one high top version because
I think
so
that makes
many
sense.
people complained about
Yeah.
that they like were at a lot of risk of hurting their ankles when they
Like
were
me.
soaping. Yeah, like you. But the actually like high tops were
Soap
so
up.
unpopular when they came
wow.
out that they put out a high top version of soap
Oh.
shoes for like kind of like the
Nobody.
sneaker crowd, you know, like the basketball sneaker
Right.
crowd. And it was extremely unpopular, so they just stopped making the high tops. But now I feel like you could put out one of each.
Now, why were the high tops unpopular?
Probably because the basketball sneaker people did not want to grind at all, and the skaters were not wearing high tops at the time. So they just
Yeah,
wanted
it was like two separate cultures, basically.
they just wanted the chunky skate shoes.
I love chunky
True,
skate
true.
shoes.
But now I feel like
Dude, did
soaps
you-
are so infamous that like if you had two models, you know, if they came back out and they were like high top, low top model, or even if they just came out with a high top model, I think everybody would want it.
That's true.
Bring back soaps.
Yeah.
Bring back soaps, let's do it.
Bringbacksoaps.com.
If anybody wants to to partner with
We'll
me,
make them.
I would love to. Shoji wants in on it too. We're gonna make them. We're gonna manufacture soap shoes again.
Let's get a running vote here. Dolphin, high tops, low tops.
I wear mostly
soap?
high tops.
Pipe, if I say your name correctly, high
You
tops,
can call
low
me
tops.
Pipe.
Pipe, alright.
High tops.
Shoji, high tops, low tops.
I'm gonna have to go with the low. You know, I love it. Can't live without it.
He's a low dude.
I'm gonna have to
I'm
go
a
with
dude.
high tops personally, even though I wear low tops. I think it takes a certain set of fashion to pull off high tops. So I gotta give it to them.
Next topic: hatchback versus sedans.
Oh, definitely over hatchback.
Hatchback all day, yeah.
So
Yeah,
much
dude.
easier to pack your
Come on.
car.
I've
Yeah,
never
exactly.
driven
Yeah,
a
it's so
hatchback.
nice. You
I
can
never had
sleep
that.
in it, man.
Yeah,
That sounds
Oh.
nice.
I lived in a
Dude,
hatchback
I
once.
had a
Take my vote
Subaru
for
Outback.
hatchback. I'm not that partial to sedans.
Yeah. I wonder what it takes to really love sedans.
I have a hatchback coupe. I take it back.
I think.
Oh, you do. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Ah.
Then yeah.
Never
I
mind.
think
I
if
like
you.
coupes. I mean hatchbacks.
I think you would want
Hatchbacks are so
a
nice.
sedan over a hatchback for like aerodynamics. Like if you're really concerned with fuel economy.
I think so.
Because there is
possibly.
objectively more material on a hatchback than there is on a sedan.
I just think hatchbacks look cool as shit when you pop in the back. And it's just like
Dude.
half your car pops up in the air. It's just like, yeah.
Yep.
And you can sleep in it, man.
Yeah, you can sleep in it.
So much
You
utility.
have a bed with you wherever you go. You want to take a nap? Right there.
Shoji, have you seen my portable mattress? That big. Yeah, you've seen that.
Yeah. The one in your car. Yeah.
The big
Yeah.
black bag has a portable mattress in it. Just in case
I've seen it.
just in case like I'm like traveling all day and like I just can't stay awake, rather than crash my car, I could just flip my mattress out in the back of my hatchback and go to sleep at a rest stop.
Nice.
Living it up.
Anyway,
Living large.
next topic. Speedrunners,
The best.
right? Shoji
Amazing.
is working on a speed run of
It's the first time I've ever done anything
Toy Story 2.
close to speedrun, and it's not. And I'm not really. I'm just learning basically, but like, yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a speedrunner.
Are speedrunners actually fast at running?
Probably not.
No.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, why aren't like marathon runners called speedrunners?
I mean, they are
track
literally
runners?
speed running.
Yeah.
Not distance running, they're speed running.
They're literally speed running.
Yeah.
Next-
Speed running.
Next topic, tight or loose trucks.
Tight all day.
Loose. Oh, I like it loose, man. I wanna feel like I'm on water, dude. I love that.
For cruising around, which is what I do on a skateboard, I do relatively loose.
Haha.
I can't do varial kickflips with loose trucks. My ankles.
Yeah, that's true. Yo, what about tech decks
Tech
Tech
decks?
decks. There's actually, I remember in
Tech
high
decks.
school.
or
there was like a
fingerboards?
tech
I would
deck
definitely put
ring.
tight or no loose on the tech decks because
Yeah.
the weight that you're putting on the tech deck doesn't really matter a whole lot.
Yeah.
You know, you're just
Yeah, that's true.
your hand is suspended by your wrist and your arm.
Yeah, it's suspended by thirister.
So why not have it loose? Theorister.
Yeah. Yeah.
Suspended by my theorister.
I recently bought a tech deck from Walmart like a few weeks ago.
Oh
The
yeah.
first time I've had a tech deck since I was like 12.
Shoji,
have,
would
like,
you get
50 of them
would you
somewhere in
get
my
tech
house.
deck soap shoes?
Oh, what? Like, what would that even look like?
Just the little shoes you put on your fingers.
Oh, shit. Yeah, why not?
I'd get them.
Well, but then, like, it's kind of weird because, like, you would have to run with your hand.
Yeah.
And then, like...
Get 5 of them.
At that point, just, like, make little
Oh,
roller
yeah.
skates, you know?
Yeah.
I
Five of them,
guess, like,
Pipe, like Spider Run.
Yeah.
Like the novelty of, like, soap sliding on, like, with your hand.
Well, you
be
saw
amazing.
Eugen Eigen or Eugen on his Instagram had the
Yeah.
had the tech deck rollerblades.
Oh, wait, no, I didn't see
You
that.
didn't see that? He was doing
No.
grinds IRL at his skate park at the Borkland skate park,
Uh-huh.
and he was reaching down on the rail underneath him and then using the tech deck rollerblades to
Oh.
grind. He was doing the same grinds with his hand and with his feet.
Yo, how's that guy real?
I just chatted with him on Instagram today. He's so nice and he's so cool with answering all of his Instagram DMs.
How is he a real person, man?
I don't know.
Wait, how do you spell his first name?
Eugen
O-I-G?
EU? No.
You.
Eugen. Yeah, EU.
Oh, yeah, Eugen. Yeah, okay, I got it. It's crazy.
It's
name.
like it's almost like Eugene.
Oh yeah, you're right. Where do you get? But those are not Tech Deck branded.
No,
like,
no.
Little skates.
Just like
They're like
mini.
They're like finger skates.
Yeah.
Do they have wheels? Like, do the wheels actually spin, or is it just like little like?
I don't. Doesn't matter. I'd want them to
That'd be
spin
kinda
if
dope.
I had them.
What do you even? Oh, they're called finger blades.
Finger blades.
Finger blades. What?
I gotta Google this.
Oh, someone made them. It's this dude. His name's Tino. Recreation. He made little finger blades.
Finger blades, roller blades.
Dude, how do you just? It's this dude named
Yo!
Tino.
You can get them on Amazon too.
What?
Holy shit! This is incredible.
You can get little finger blades.
I'm not kidding. Yo, they look like Rems. That you could get them for $15 on Amazon.
Dude, that's dope.
Dude, I'll put the link on lobby chat right now. Y'all can look at it.
Damn.
Look
Next
up
meetup.
Look up finger rollerblades on rollerblades on Google, and it'll come up on Amazon. They're called Grip and Tricks.
Grip and Tricks.
They got freestyle frames on them, and they look like Rems.
What? Oh my god!
Oh, and
the next New Jersey skate meetup is gonna be finger blades.
The same brand sells finger. Oh, it comes in a pack. The pack has replacement wheels. It's got a little tool. It's got shorts with knee pads on them.
What?
Yo,
for your knuckles?
Click on that link. You won't regret it.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, there's a green and a blue version too. I gotta find the blue version. Spirit Riders Grip and Tricks. That's the company. I have to get it. This is non-negotiable.
That's crazy.
I'm literally on Amazon Prime ordering it right freaking now.
Oh, man, I gotta take a look at this. Hold on.
Anyway, while I order these finger rollerblades on Bill Non said barefoot is legal. I don't know when you said that, Bill Non, but shout out Bill Non.
Hashtag barefoot is legal. You know, don't forget.
And
yeah, these are cool. Grip and Tricks.
Yeah.
Oh, it comes with little shorts.
That's what I'm saying. They're awesome.
That's so funny.
I'm getting them, and I'm buying them for all my friends.
They're so cute.
Pipe, thanks for changing your username to include a big arrow pointing to Aquatic Squad.
Had to do it to him.
That was awesome.
They even make little longboard, like finger longboards.
Oh, that's for you,
Whoa!
All right, next topic. Every time we get onto a random topic, I have to change the topic because we have so many. Price of oil.
Oh my god,
that's the new topic. Price of oil.
It should be.
What about it? I determine it, and that's the end of that.
Well, it's a great song by Matzo from 2009.
Is it a real song? The Price of Oil?
Yeah, I'll find it right now.
It's
really cool.
Well, okay, so let's just say we're talking about that song. Why do you like that song, Theorister?
It's so groovy. The bass line is so heavy, and it's when was it from? I forget what year is it from.
Like 1996.
2009. That's what got me into Matzo and June of Beats to begin with. So it's very OG dance trance music.
Yeah, that's sick. I'm gonna have to listen to. If it's OG trance, I gotta listen. Price of Oil. Look at that! It's a real song.
It's literally called The Price of Oil. It's so weird and it's so cool.
I'm very interested to see what'll happen to the price of oil once electric cars start being a thing. Will they charge more because it's going to be super exclusive to the people that still have combustion engines, or is it going to be less because they're trying to sell more of it because nobody's using combustion engines?
I'm thinking, well, I'm doing. Oh, I don't know if I'm legally allowed to say this.
What?
Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go.
I kind of know what he's going to talk about, or what he was going to talk about, but I won't say any more for
lithium. That's all I'm going to say.
Cool. All right, that's all he's going to say, folks.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Stay
everybody
tuned
listen to the Matzo song. Yeah. We'll see what.
Well,
Will there be a time when you can talk about it?
No, because
Oh.
I'm working with the R&D for it, so I don't know. I'm not going to risk it. I doubt anyone will hear it, but you never know.
But
that's
you'll be
true.
able to talk about it in terms of the things that are public about it when it does go public.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, it just it's
Well,
good.
Bring it back up when there's public information available, and we can talk about it. Next topic.
We'll be waiting.
The conflict between the United States and the Middle East. Broadly.
Oh, yeah.
Broadly.
It's kind of stupid.
I'm not touching that.
I can say
I'll touch
one
it.
thing about it, but largely I'm also unqualified to talk on this topic.
It's an exhausting topic. It makes me
It
sleepy.
is. It makes. I think it's a shame. You know. I think it is a
Absolutely.
shame.
I don't like war and violent conflict at all. The only thing I can say about it from a slightly educated standpoint is that the United States objectively did not do in the Middle East what we had done with Japan in World War II.
Right.
The fact that there's, an actual decent economy and standard of living in Japan, compared to the places that we've wreaked havoc in the Middle East. We did not take care of things. We skimped out. We were lazy about it. There were major conflicts of interest, and it's so many people have died because of it. Americans and the citizens of those regions of the world.
Well, I mean, if you destabilize, basically America's in a never-ending proxy war with Russia, so we got to be stabilized the Middle East to fuel the industrial military complex, because there's no business like war business. People are dying, there's bullets being sold. So there we go.
I'm really glad Theorister said that, because I didn't want to say it.
Why not?
As long as someone's getting killed, there's $1 being made.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
I agree 100%. Anyway, let's go to a less heavy topic. This one is, as I find the window to type it in, de-androiding Google devices.
So what would you use instead of Android?
Well, that's actually a good point. You can actually get different launchers for your Android device. I think it still technically runs
It's
Android,
still Android though.
but
yeah.
it's not running the Android
It's
or
just
Google
like
it's
just like the UI basically. It's still
just a launcher.
Android.
But you can actually most phones don't run the stock Android launcher anymore.
Yeah.
Which is pretty
That's
interesting.
true. I have a Pixel which actually runs stock.
You have a
Android.
Pixel?
Yeah, I got Pixel 3a.
I have a Pixel 3 also.
Oh wait, didn't we go over this?
I think
feel
we
like
may have, but I didn't know it was you. I knew someone had a Pixel. I didn't know it was you.
Honestly, I forgot to. I was like, wait. Wait, did we talk about them?
I actually cracked the back of my Pixel 3. It's like I can see the battery right now. I don't know how it happened.
The camera's not working on my the front camera on my Pixel. It's not working anymore.
WT fuck, that's terrible.
Well, only like the focus thing. So like it'll take a picture, but it'll be like super blurry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Lumina.
Howdy.
Oh, Lumina's here.
Lumina.
Lumina,
Wait,
would you like? Would you
Lumina
like
was
to
making
be?
the fried chicken, right? Like last time.
No, that was Alpha.
Oh, right, Alpha. Damn.
And so, Lumina, this is perfect time to transition to the next topic, and I want to hear your opinion first. Are there really 50 Shades of Grey?
No.
I feel like there's significantly more than 50 Shades of Grey as an art person. Also, as someone who has access to a hexadecimal code.
Ooh,
That's a really good response.
Yeah, I love that response.
Yeah, that's really good. How's your day?
I got a question. Does white count as a shade of gray? Does black count as a shade of gray?
Yes.
They're
Does
technically-
black count as a shade of white?
Yes, it's the absence of color.
Yeah.
Or no, it's all the colors.
technically.
White's the absence of color.
No, you flipped that. You were right the first time.
No, I'm pretty sure the reason things get hot is because black cars
No, that's
collect.
That's because black absorbs
No,
those
they absorb
frequencies.
all colors.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So it doesn't contain all colors,
Like a
which
blacktop.
is interesting because when you're seeing an object, the object itself is not necessarily white or black. The object is absorbing certain frequencies or bouncing back certain frequencies.
Right, but like it's different when you're talking about visually seeing a color or physically making a color. Because if you're making white, there are absolutely no other colors in it. But if you're perceiving white, you're seeing the full light spectrum at once.
Great, yeah, that's a great point.
Here's a fun story about the color black. I don't know if this is true. Disclaimer, totally unrelated, but related. I always heard the story that Dale Earnhardt, the NASCAR driver, chose his color car to be black to have his engine run at a higher temperature because in racing, the closer your engine is to complete destruction, the more efficient it runs. So his idea was, my car is black. It collects all the colors. It's going to run hotter and be more efficient and make it faster. There's your fun NASCAR trivia of the day.
That's dope.
That's great.
Is that like correct? That sounds like putting the cart before the horse.
I mean, it's so minimal that probably really didn't matter. I think it's just they're probably like putting helium in the frame of the car or something. I don't know.
I feel like it doesn't really.
Like I can understand the logic that he was like trying to build.
He's like, you know what I'm gonna do?
But realistically, all you would be doing is make it harder for like actual heat sinks to work. Like the heat dissipating past that. Yeah.
Well, no, it's still different. Especially when you have a high revving engine at like 9,000 RPMs. The closer they get to, there's a term for it, like complete destruction. There's a term, engineering term, and the more efficient the engine runs.
Catastrophic failure.
That's it. The closer you get to catastrophic failure. Thank you. That's actually it. It puts the higher.
I'm Lumi.
Energy to the higher output.
Know things.
Yeah,
that's actually
isn't
true.
it just that like the engine is like running at like the highest throughput it possibly can, so it's generating the most heat?
The heat, the hotter engine. There's an optimal temperature, but since they use restrictor plates, it's yeah.
That's so interesting. Huh.
My guess is he wasn't using color black. He's like, we actually drilled bigger holes in our restrictor plate, which allows more airflow for us to go faster. That's what we do with the color black.
That's funny because I bet like he's like, all right, let me figure out of all the restrictions, like what can I do to like have the slightest advantage.
Black car, got it.
Everyone. Yeah, he's like, what can I do that it won't break the rules, but I'll still get that slight advantage at least, like in his mind. You know, that's crazy. It's a man that cheats his way through life.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you that.
So 90% of a NASCAR car just covered in ads anyway, so
yeah.
I wonder what his
good point.
So if your car being black really helped that much when you have like a blue IKEA logo or like a giant red Waffle House logo.
I'd love to see a study. Well, I mean, I think there is some actual science behind it because I know in school buses they actually changed the color of the top of the school buses, the white, to reflect sun away from.
Right, but would that affect the engine? Wouldn't that just affect more of like the kids in the bus?
Yeah, well, I mean, they're trying to prevent heat, and they have a black car to try and trap heat. So I guess it's the same mentality. I don't feel like that'd be that beneficial, though. I mean, like. Come on, it's got to be like what, a couple degrees? I'd love to see a study behind it. I'm not a thermal dynamics expert, so I'm just some guy that makes.
You kind of are though.
Oh, Saji, you're back.
Yeah.
Hello, we're now talking about fucking NASCAR.
Talking about the laws of thermodynamics.
Color theory.
NASCAR. What about
thermodynamics? That's my theory. That's my shit.
Nice.
Did you guys ever have a favorite NASCAR like driver?
My dad.
I have never watched a NASCAR.
All right, next topic. Here we go. Middle Eastern cultures.
Amazing.
Let's talk.
What about them?
Dude,
which
Iran
one specifically?
So underrated.
You mean West Asia?
I'm talking. Yeah, honestly, I mean, I'm talking about Iran though. Like, Iran is a really
There's
beautiful
some.
country. I have a couple friends from there, older and younger, and they all tell me, just really, really good stuff. And their food is incredible. Oh my god! Have you
Yeah.
ever tried Iranian food? Oh, dude,
I have
Yeah.
a lot of.
it's
I know a
unbelievable.
lot of engineers that work. Actually, when I was working in Arizona, I was the only American on my engineering team.
Oh,
All the rest of them from
Haha,
Egypt.
stinky.
Yeah,
I was the minority this time around.
I
Nice.
actually worked with an Iranian an American,
God.
but he had heritage in Iran. He was a content creator, and he hired me to help him like shoot some very fun and interesting like baptisms and weddings and other like birthday parties and stuff like that for like some really
Did he know the people you were shooting?
What?
Oh wait, you know what? I did
Did
that
he
too.
know
Oh
them?
yeah. Oh, video shooting. Yeah, we were hired. Like he was hired as a filmmaker, and I was brought in to help him shoot these videos, just because he knew me through a friend that I was good at shooting.
Okay.
And
you want to know something crazy, Dolphin? I did the exact same thing, but for audio.
oh, interesting. Maybe we were at the same gig once. But
maybe.
he has some really, really awesome and funny videos that are all kind of centered around like his culture and his family's culture, and kind of riffing off of like Iranian American like inside jokes and stuff like that. So everybody should go check him out. Farzy Loco, FARZYLOKO. He's really fun guy to work with, and I loved helping him shoot those events, and I loved helping him shoot his skits when he started shooting skits for his social media.
Nice.
That's wait.
All
you
of
should
my-
put him in the chat, like, and you should put his Instagram or something in the chat.
Oh yeah, I have his Instagram pulled up, so I could share it.
Yeah.
I gotta say, as long as we're on the subject of Middle Eastern cultures, the orchestra of Syrian musicians is one of the best musical outfits on the planet.
Is it really?
They are incredible. They're so
That's
good.
cool.
They're
crazy.
I think they got pretty popular for working with the Gorillaz, and I think like the Gorillaz song White Flag is a really, really good example of their work. Hold on, I'll pull it up.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Say
They have an intro right at the beginning of the song, and it's excellent.
Man.
Nice.
Sorry, Farzy. I stomped your link. Here, I'll repost it underneath the Gorillaz song.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Oh, double Farzy.
Double plus good. Nice. Yeah, dude. Syrian music is I feel like dude, there's so much like beautiful stuff. there.
Mediterranean food is so good. Does that count as Middle East?
Lebanon is definitely in the Middle East, and it's Mediterranean. No, it is.
There's a lot of overlap there. No, I agree with you.
About Europe and Asia, but when we get to the Middle East, my knowledge just kind of drops off immensely. I blame
What about
America.
Latin American culture?
I mean, Lebanon definitely counts as both Middle East and Mediterranean.
There's a lot. When I was in Thailand, there's a lot of little instant bowls everywhere. There's authentic Turkish cuisine, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, oh, that's dope. Yeah,
That's
I worked with a lot of people from Turkey back when I was at Six Flags.
Couple.
And that year, was when like the coup happened in Turkey,
Oh no.
and like, dude, and yeah, I remember like all my coworkers were like kind of freaked out and trying to make sure like that their families were okay and shit. And
That's pretty scary.
It was crazy. Yeah, it felt.
I mean,
like,
that's pretty understandable.
yeah.
By the way, in the background, in between facilitating these conversations, I've been searching for those inline the finger inline skates in the correct color. I really want the blue ones. They're-
Damn it! I
They
think my
have
phone's
to
gonna
be
die.
blue, or
They
there's
have
no
to be.
point.
Nice.
Let me close out of all those. I really want the blue ones. So the next topic is we finished Middle
Next
Eastern
topic.
bidets. We're talking about
Oh, I love
bidets.
I've nenever used one.
I used one today. It's great.
I've also never
What?
used one
You
because
used one today?
I have one.
I'm an American.
You have one?
Yeah.
You've never invited me over?
I'm sorry. I did invite you over.
You did? Oh.
Imagine being invited over exclusively to shoot
Just
water.
for the... Yeah, exactly.
Everyone can come over and
The-
use my bidet. It's okay.
A
Yeah,
lot,
I'll
a lot of
come over, I'll
Middle
use it,
Eastern
and I'll
topics
leave.
today.
Oh yeah.
Price of
When I was in
oil.
Asia, everybody has a bidet. Or
Oh, yeah,
everywhere has
what's
a
up with
bidet. And then I was just like, using a micron thick piece of paper to clean up my business or water. You know, like, civilized world.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. So
Why doesn't everyone use bidet?
because something happened in American culture where they're like, I'd rather smear shit all over my ass than to give my butt
Oh,
a
you
shower.
mean capitalism?
You
Sounds like
mean
you just described
capitalism?
capitalism.
No,
Yeah.
it's more like they're barbarians. They give their butt showers while we smear. So
Well, we
They're
smeared.
very, very defensive of their bathroom habits. Like,
That's
You'll
not
find-
true.
yeah, you'll find
Well,
derision
I'll
even
try
just
anything,
between
dude.
like people who do seemingly the same thing. Like, ask two people how they wipe their butt, and they'll have an argument about it.
How do you wait?
I'm gonna be real with you guys. If I
How are
had
there
a-
different ways?
Well, for example, baby wipes versus toilet paper.
Yeah, or if you do it like going downwards or
Are
upwards.
you a baby?
Right. Yep.
for showers.
Yeah, I am.
Honestly, I love baby wipes. Baby wipes are so underrated.
I'm not trying to have a religious war right now because I will over baby wipes versus toilet paper.
Oh shit!
yeah.
Here we go.
baby wipes are so
But the
ingrained
majority
in my
of
life that like even
baby
if I had a
wipes are
bidet,
not
I would still
biodegradable.
use the baby wipes in conjunction with the bidet.
As I say, you could. I still, sometimes if I'm in a rush or I'm not in a rush, I'll give a nice pat down, But
Nice. That's what I want to hear.
All right. Next topic. Great
Hell yeah.
transition, though. The next topic is, as I type it in, toilet paper
As I
over
type it.
or under the roll.
I
No, see.
prefer. Well, I don't use toilet paper very
has-
much, so
Over for me.
I think it has to be over. Yeah.
Chaotic neutral, just put it on top of the holder.
Gotta be
Just put
over.
it on top.
just put it through. Put the
Put it on the
like,
floor.
rod through the side. The floor. There you go. On the back of the toilet.
What?
So this is what I
Back in
do
photo.
to avoid this conflict. If I'm having like guests, stay over, and I know that it's going to cause a conflict between the two households, I take a roll of toilet paper, I unravel the entire thing, and I rip it apart, laying single pieces of toilet paper on top of each other in a stack. That's how I avoid.
That's just what a good
all my
host does.
conflicts.
Dude,
Yeah.
That's
if
evil.
Unique
they had that,
situation.
I'd be like, this person's psychotic. I'm not staying here. Like,
That's how I avoid the conflict. That's it.
That's such a specific situation.
What
too,
kind?
this man
Like,
sat
I-
here and
Fucking
separated all this
monster.
toilet paper by hand.
Square at a time.
At least it's better
Like, I don't think
than my cousin who actually does the same exact thing, but instead of lying them on top of each other, they fold the individual pieces of origami, and then you have to use them
my
as
God.
toilet paper.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's
What?
like next level.
That's classy.
Shout out to my cousin.
Your
Your
family.
anal crane.
Anal crane.
Yeah,
Please enjoy this origami turtle for your
You
butthole.
need the heavy lifting.
All right, next topic: 2010 versus 2020.
2010.
Um,
Not even a contest.
I mean, obviously.
Throw
Yeah.
away.
Come on.
2020.
What kind of
I'll take
question
it.
is that?
I like the music in 2020
try
better than
again.
better
No
than I
way.
like the music in 2010.
And Juna Beats in 2010 was so fucking good. There's so many good releases. And now in Juna Beats, this is like making poopy. And same with the state of trance music I'm sorry, progressive trance music was so much better in 2010. It was actually interesting. Now it's just garbage. I don't even listen to it anymore. It's so sad.
Yeah, I think music was in a really unique place in 2010, but I think it was definitely in a better place than it is now. I
Well,
mean,
it
I
depends
guess
on
that
what
is
genre are you
arguable.
talking about?
Yeah, that's
Overall,
true.
or is this genres?
I'm thinking overall, but it is hard to really say because like there was such a unique transition of what was popular in 2010.
Like in 2010,
You know?
that was the start of anthem trap music. Like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
fucking sick. You got stuff like Loud Pack, Blaster Jacks. They're not good anymore,
Like
but back then they're like
EDM.
EDM was just becoming a real like a big
Yeah.
thing. Like I'm talking like Tsunami was not good, and you had like the big room house kind of stuff that was not good back then, which is now ironically very good. And it's like
When did Bro Step start?
Bro Step, that was 2010. I was never been a big fan of that.
Oh
Like,
man.
and for actually,
Yeah.
Bro Step. Yeah, no, I mean I
liked-
hated Bro Step, but like
I like
it was pretty
2000s.
significant.
I like 2000s dubstep better than I liked 2010s
Oh, of
bro
course,
step.
of course. Yeah.
me too.
Yeah,
And
by a
actually,
lot,
I
yeah.
don't like Skrillex because you know who is dubstep? Burial is
Me.
dubstep. You know who is
Oh.
not
Oh
dubstep?
yeah, of course.
Skrillex is not dubstep.
Skrillex
So,
bro step.
You know who is dubstep? James Blake. He actually started out as a dubstep producer.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. I some of my favorite stuff from him is like some of his early dubstep. So good.
Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Wait. Go back. Dubstep. What's the original sound of dubstep? Is it
Like
like
Burial, like UK underground.
It's like
Dubstep
So how
was
did it go
basically
not
like
hype like that.
how do you go to Skrillex?
bro step, but so much less hype and so much less distortion.
Yeah.
Think
like,
dub music.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Dub, but with more bass drops, basically.
With
It's
and
What's dub?
and dubstep like it had a lot more variety too. Like you could make dubstep that was very like cinematic and like low key,
Wasn't as
or
compressed either.
very like, or even like spooky, like but like very like black noir almost. Like it was like it's so. It was very different, you know. It was like almost something entirely different. Yeah.
How did it go to Skrillex though? Okay, no,
he kind of reinvented the genre.
Well, so there is a key moment in the history of dubstep. If you look up this one song, it was called SpongeBob. If you look up like on YouTube, like SpongeBob dubstep, I forgot who the producer is, but like that track is basically where Bro Step almost like that's when it like transitioned. It was like 50% still dubstep and then 50% like almost Bro Step. Let me see if I can find the artist real quick.
I think the best way to describe it would be cigarettes transitioning to vapes. That's how you can describe the transition point.
I remember when dubstep first came out, and I was like, I wanted to like this, but it was just not. I didn't like it at all.
Yeah,
I wanted to like it so bad, but I was like, I don't get it.
That's how I was like. Everyone around me was like, "This is awesome," and I'm like, "Yeah."
I can't find
a really great example of some like
fucking
classic dubstep tropes. Like, how do you? Oh, bye, Pipe. He changed his username to Love You Bye. Bye, Pipe. We'll miss you. Thanks for joining. A really good example of like classic dubstep tropes is the song "Dubstep Tutorial" by Dubba Johnny, which was one of like the first dubstep tracks I heard in like 2011, I believe.
Oh, okay. All right, I found the song that like is basically it's basically gone down in history as the song that began to transition dubstep into brostep. But it's called SpongeBob by Koki, Coki, because Koki was a really well respected dubstep artist, but then he started pushing the boundary a little bit where like it was more about like just hyping it up and just like not letting it down the whole time, you know, and like that's when that's where it transitioned from like normal dubstep could be like it would be hype for like a little bit and then like really, you know, like slow.
Yeah, more like trance.
Most of the song. Yeah, but this song was the one that like it was nonstop, you know.
Oh.
Yeah. And like you can still hear it's still dubstep, like, you know, as in the old-fashioned term, but it's also like it has that something, you know.
So is it official that bro step is like the new term for the old dubstep? I mean, like the new dubstep, and the old dubstep
Yeah. So
is like legit dubstep, or is it still
yeah.
okay?
Like, see, the thing is, like, okay, so like a lot of you know, like OG dubstep like producers will be like, oh, that's just bro step, you know. But then like a lot of bro step producers will try to just say that they're dubstep, you know, even though like they're bro step.
Well, EDM music, really, yeah.
To
Like
be fair,
dubstep.
too,
Yeah.
brostep does fall under a subgenre of dubstep.
Yeah.
Dubstep
But
is
the
broad
problem was
reaching.
too many people. Like, I think the problem was that like bro step got so big to the point where it was just dubstep to most people, you know.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. That is a major problem.
Yeah, and so people were like, "Oh, is this dubstep?" And then it was like bro step, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I do remember times where I did like some dubstep, like bro step. I meant, I think that's like one of the
Right.
genres that you have to be out in the club. Like, oh, okay, I get why
Ye-
you're doing these annoying
Right.
sounds
Right.
because it's kind of lit with some speakers and stuff. But no, just chilling, listening to it. It's like you guys trying to play Call of Duty to this? Like, really? Oh no.
Right.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
That's
What?
actually something interesting. I watched a documentary about dubstep and how it became a meme music, a meme genre, where like people 3-skip 60 no scoping in Call of Duty to like Mountain Dew and Doritos while dubstep blasts in the background. It went from like the dubstep, the bro step to just being a meme. Like it became a mockery of itself almost. Because
Yeah.
Is it still popular?
Yo, can you
No.
guys hear me now?
not anymore.
I haven't been to a club in a minute, but I feel like they would play some like EDM. Well, then I guess I kind of lump bro step into a lot of EDM, so I guess I'm kind of like fucking up.
It's cool, man. Like there's no clubs don't play it anymore. They're still just playing Timber by Pitbull and stuff with Kesha, you know.
Right.
Yeah. Basically.
4-year-old
Can
mom
you
music.
guys hear me, by the way?
Yeah. We can hear you still.
Okay, I just switched headsets. One more
The
time.
quality definitely changed, but we can still hear you fine.
Oh wait, how about now? Does it sound better or is it worse?
It sounds the same as when I said it changed.
I'll tell
Oh
you
no,
what.
but like I'm saying like from the headset that I had before.
Yeah. The quality changed and it stayed changed, but I can hear you fine.
But did it like? Would you say it sounded better before, or does it sound better now?
Worse now.
Oh damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Terrible.
But we can hear you clearly.
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Right.
But here's a conversation we should have: is club music like what defines club music? What are your expectations for club music?
Ooh, I like this genre.
Honestly, I don't have any. I mean, that's just me. 'cause
Imagine going to a club in the year 2021.
Well, no, I mean just like from past experiences. Like what when you want? Okay, I remember like being 20, like 16 through 20. Like I can't wait to go to clubs. It's gonna be so awesome. I'll listen to all this that I imagine be club music. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to hear all this awesome shit I never heard before. And I go and they're playing Pitbull and like Kesha,
right.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
I'm like, what in the fuck?
You go to the club and it's literally like a dubstep remix of everything on the radio.
Not even that. It's not even that
go to
cool.
goth
It's just
club.
literally top 40 pop music. That's all it is. Like they're playing like just literally Mr. Worldwide over and over again. Like I don't
Mr. Worldwide.
with 40-year-old moms
So
doing
fucking
shots
lame.
of Fireball. I'm like, this is not the way the club experience would be.
Yeah, turn up. Let's
It's like-
go.
Well,
Feature funk.
Yeah, Theorister.
Yeah. Well,
Because
see,
you gotta go to the cool clubs.
Terminally
You gotta
chilled.
go to the Gothic Kid clubs.
You
you gotta go
Club.
to the
Actually-
I'll just go to the local
you gotta go to the clubs
Lu-
that I play at.
Lumina
Okay,
Lumina and Shoji both make really good points because like I've been to a handful of bars where like some of my normie friends will be like, yo, let's go to the club,
Right.
let's go to this bar, and then I go and it's exactly what Theorister is describing with the
It was
Pitbull.
just like trash.
But then like if I go to like an event that my friend's like, oh, I'm DJing at this, or like my friend's DJing at this, or have you ever like gone to this club, they play this type of music, then that's where you find the stuff that's not Pitbull. But the venues that are trying to be like catch-alls.
You gotta
And,
go to
you know,
the
they play
local
football.
dive bar.
You do.
You want to have
I
6
always
people
think so.
there.
I mean, Lumina came with me. I opened for like one of the best retro wave, synth wave bands that there is. Magic Sword. Yeah, it was my local dive bar, and they have all kinds of different music. So you have to just check and see what's playing that night to actually find the good music. And Magic Sword was playing, and I was opening for them. That would have been a great night to come.
So
That's why
That's fucking awesome. And they wouldn't get Wendy's with us. What the fuck?
Well, they were on tour. They had to go to the next location. Although it would have been cool to get Wendy's with them.
And that's
I
why
think
you
they
go to
just
Arc
didn't want to
94
chill with the
shows,
opening act.
Terminally chill.
Nah, they
yeah,
would have
chill, dude.
they would
Fast
have
Life.
came with us if they had time. I'm sure of
You
it.
could have gone to the City Pop, dude. I've done City Pop shows in Philly and in Brooklyn, and it's like
I've never
those-
seen City Pop live. That sounds like
Oh,
sick.
what?
That sounds like it'd be
Dude.
hella sick.
Shoji,
Oh,
you
it's
wanna
amazing.
Shoji, you wanna go on tour and play in Saji's Town?
Oh hell yeah, dude! That's like literally. I've been wanting to go on tour for like 10 years.
I'll go on tour.
Let's-
Let's do it.
Once we
Let's
all
do
get
it, man.
vaccinated, let's start working
Let's-
on that.
Oh, dude!
Be
I
homeless
went to-
together and live in a van for 6
Yeah, dude.
I
We
did it
can
with
rent out a
with
nice-
I did it with Ehi. Shout out Ehi Erobo. Me and him, we lived in
Oh,
his
I miss-
car
I
for
miss
like
Ehi.
a month.
Nice. Oh, you know what? I remember like he told me about that.
Yeah. If we got together and we really worked on it, it would be super efficient. We'd do it. It would be very low stress, and we'd actually
Right.
make some money off of it. But it requires a tour at our size of operation requires a lot of intention in the planning. A lot of it.
Yeah. Sorry.
Bless you.
Oh God. Yeah.
Please don't die.
What? I won't. Oh, I got some good news. Well, so this was about the vaccine. I'm getting vaccinated. Like next week.
Ah, nice. I
got-
just got my
Heyo!
first shot yesterday.
I got
Oh,
mine
did you
on
get-
last Thursday.
Did you guys get the Moderna or the Pfizer one?
I got the
I got the
M1,
Pfizer.
Or Moderna?
the M1.
Moderna. Yeah, I'm getting
Got the Moderna one.
Pfizer
I'm
friends.
getting the. I can't even say it. The
Pfizer.
Pfizer. Yeah, I'm getting the Pfizer one.
Nice.
Which I've come to learn is the bougie one apparently.
Well, I
It
didn't
is?
really have like a choice of which one I got. You guys
Yeah,
get to
me
choose?
Nah, I just got whatever.
No, I didn't get to choose. They just said, okay, you're getting the Pfizer. I'm like, oh, okay, dope.
Nice.
Yeah,
Right? Like,
that's cool. I mean,
Bougie.
you know, I'm bougie, so I appreciate it. Feel me, dog.
They even judging you by your vaccine. Oh my god, that's crazy. Can't even
It's
be
like, oh,
live.
y'all got more Dana. I got
More Dana.
Pfizer.
what kind of pleb gets Pfizer?
What kind of plebeian gets Pfizer? Man, is this what the world has come to? 2020.
Yeah, basically.
Like,
Anyway, we're moving on to our final scheduled topic of the night. As I copy and pasted real quick, I just want to thank everybody who came out tonight. Shoji, Theorister, Sir Dutalot, aka Saji, Lumina, aka Memezar, and Pipe. Y'all are awesome. Also, shout out to everybody in the Twitch chat, Debisco and
to
Bill Non
Debisco.
especially. And
are there people in the Twitch chat?
yeah, Bill
There
Non and
were a few,
Debisco.
I think. Wait, what was the
shit.
last message on the Twitch chat?
Bill Non said barefoot is legal.
Oh yeah, that's right. Nice.
Last topic: Nintendo versus PlayStation. Go.
I don't like PlayStation.
Nintendo.
Yeah,
Nintendo.
Come on,
I've never
obviously.
owned PlayStation, and I just have a lot more fun
I had a
playing Nintendo
PS2.
games.
This depends. Do you want to have fun or do you want to play with your friends?
Both.
I had a PlayStation 2. It was pretty cool. And then I wanted to play Nazi Zombies really bad for Call of Duty 5, but they released a different version of Call of Duty 5 for PlayStation 2 instead of Xbox. I didn't know that.
Okay,
You
well,
could play Nazi zombies and my world.
oh damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, I only bought the PlayStation 2 for one reason, and it was to get Kingdom Hearts.
I never even played Kingdom Hearts.
It's great. but that was legit. That was the only reason I bought a PS2 was just to play the game.
I don't think I had any
so
PlayStation exclusives for my PlayStation. I think I had like dual release only, so I don't even know why.
Really?
Yeah, it was
That's
stupid.
so funny.
Like I got.
Yeah, like
honestly.
Does anyone remember PlayStation games coming on multiple discs?
I do remember.
Yeah, well, the PS1 did have that.
Oh yeah, Gran Turismo came with two discs.
Yeah, I think also Doom was like that on the PS1.
Yep.
Final Fantasy, I think it was 8 or 7. One of those did, and that was the first time I ever saw that.
Yep.
I didn't know why you needed the second disc.
Yeah.
So I 99% sure we threw it out.
It was just the PS1.
If it wasn't for PlayStation, I probably would not have played Journey, which is one of the most influential games that's had an
Journey
impact
is
on
so
me.
Good.
I wouldn't have played Journey, and I wouldn't have played. I wouldn't have played Sonic 06, which one of my favorite memories within the last decade was me and my best friend playing Sonic 06 in his parents' house after we had both graduated college. I believe we just got together and we decided to play Sonic 06 when he was visiting his hometown.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
But if it weren't for Nintendo, I also would not have played Smash Bros. And Kirby Air Ride and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle and Mario Kart Double Dash and what else? Star Fox Assault. I wouldn't have played my Game Boy Advance, the Bionicle game, Sonic Advance, Hamtaro on Game Boy Advance. I'm just shouting out like all the most fun games that I ever played with my friends.
I didn't know Hamtaro had a game.
Hamtaro had a Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance game. They're both great. I have them both.
Yeah.
They're right over there.
They're good.
My mind is shattered.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
But anyway, that's my perspective on Nintendo versus PlayStation. The only video game that I play these days is Smash Ultimate, which it's the only game I'm okay at too. So
Smash Ultimate is on
Switch.
That's on Switch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's right.
The only game I play these days.
Honestly, I played a video game of any kind.
The game I play the most is Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah. So that's why you need that Nintendo.
Yeah.
Animal Crossing was a fever dream.
Yeah.
It lasted for like 2 or 3 months and then dropped off the fucking planet.
Yeah, everybody was playing Animal Crossing at the beginning of the pandemic.
Oh my god.
I subscribe to the Animal Crossing subreddit though. So when I go on Reddit every day, I see a lot of Animal Crossing stuff, and it's fun to see it. But like, I've played once in the last 6 months.
Oh my god! You know what's funny? I'm like in 3 different Discords for Animal Crossing, and I'm like in all of the subreddits. Like, I'm really like, I'm in it. I'm in it to win it, man. But that's
Let's go.
Wait, so my question is, what's everyone's first Animal Crossing?
A GameCube. I played all of them.
GameCube.
Except for Pocket Camp.
I only ever played the GameCube one.
My first one was Wild World.
The Switch one was the first one I ever played.
Oh wow!
Like I knew it existed, but I never.
Oh shit! I didn't realize what time it was. I gotta go, folks.
Oh, it's all good that we covered all of our topics that you wrote, Theorister.
I forgot. Oh well. I'm glad we covered them. Good talking with y'all. I
was wondering where these topics were coming from.
All right, love you, buddy.
Yeah, see you guys. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
So what was the first console that you played Animal Crossing on?
GameCube. I played all of them.
No, but I'm talking to
Oh,
uh
Lumina said Switch.
Oh, Switch. Oh, so you're one of like, the new members.
Yeah, it was like the first one I ever played.
That's crazy. I can't imagine what it's like, but that's cool.
And not only that, but literally the only reason I got the game, in fact, the only reason I got a Switch was to get the game because I missed my friends and everyone was meeting up and Crossing.
That's why I got it too,
Literally
because
had people's birthdays in Animal Crossing. To go.
That's why, yeah. You know what? Nintendo got really lucky at the fact that like Animal Crossing came out right when the pandemic started. Like, they got so lucky with that. I think if it wasn't for that, like right now, that game is their most sold game ever.
Animal Crossing is really their most sold game ever.
Yeah, like Horizons. Oh wait, no, I think it's or maybe it's second. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, I think if you look it up, I think it is their most sold game. And I'm like, honestly, the reason why it got like that was just because like everyone had that one friend or those two friends that played it. They're like, oh, we could hang out in the game. Let's get it. You know?
Yeah.
Then there were companies that were like doing business meetings in Animal Crossing.
Yeah. Oh, you're so right.
That was weird.
Man, what a trip.
Right?
2021. No, 2020 was a mess.
Yeah, because we were all trying to figure it out, and now it's like we actually have like a plan for the future.
Yeah, we're like, oh, we don't have to play with these virtual animals anymore. That's crazy. The life of animals.
I'm just imagining that scene in Toy Story where he's like, I have new toys. And just like fucking drops them in the pile.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
Oh yeah, I don't want to play with you anymore.
Yeah. It's like slow motion.
All right, guys. I think that that just about wraps it up for topics tonight. I'm really glad.
Wrap it up.
I'm really glad y'all came out. That was super fun. Shout out to everybody that came out. Shoji and Lumina and Saji's still here.
Is it right now?
It is 8:52.
It's 8:52.
I thought it was like much later. Oh well.
And,
of course, that doesn't mean it's the same time for you.
Yes.
Where do you reside?
I'm in Jersey.
If you don't mind me asking.
The new.
Well, I know that.
Nope. Nobody has to feel pressured to say where they are located. By the way.
Yeah, you don't have to.
It's just conversation. Yeah. It's not important.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't matter. But yeah, we're lit. You know. Turning
We're lit.
It up.
Any final thoughts? I'll give each of y'all a final word for the night.
Ooh. Make sure you stay hydrated with spiked seltzer.
Yikes. Okay.
That doesn't hydrate you.
Not if you're a sailor.
Final words, Lumina?
Always tip your waiter at least 20%.
I'm with that. I do that too.
That's a really good, especially during the pandemic. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, be nice.
And for me, I just want to wish everybody a blessed evening, a blessed Thursday evening, or wherever you are, a wonderful, stellar day. Sending y'all lots of aquatic energy so that y'all may achieve ultimate victory in your goals. I can't wait for the next one. Everybody post your suggested topics in lobby on Aquatic Squad Discord. And everybody stay tuned for more Sonic Adventure 2 compilation content. More of that's coming soon.
Coming right up.
Hell yes.
Up next on the Aquatic Squad.
Love you guys. I'm sticking around in chat after we end the stream in 3, 2, 1.